from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
2021 Kansas City Royals.
Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, Matt Olson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City.
First pitch, 7-10.
Duffy sets, 1-0 on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, Sean Murphy's a guy that really needs to turn things around. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. All even now, 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike three. 1-2-3 go the A's. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, here is Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the catcher, Salvador.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting second.
Next, it'll be Nicky Lopez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here's the 2-0. Ground ball left side. Chapman's got it to second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So now into the box is Jed Lowry. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's the first pitch. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is it.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now it's Mark Canha. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Softly hit out toward short. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That is it. The catcher, Sean Murphy.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Canha leads off first with one away. called strike at the knees, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now to bat, Michael Taylor. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Comes in with an average of .265, 15 long balls, and 58 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's entering play in this one a home run shy of 20 for the season. Comes set with the 0-1.
Inside, ball one. Oh, that's out.
Now a throw over to first.
Oh, he's safe.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Royals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ready now is Tony Kemp, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, number 37.
Next up, Aramis Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So now here is Cam Gallagher. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hitter, Cam Gallagher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
Now it'll be Hanser Alberto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Chapman brings it in, and quickly there are 2 away.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fouled away. Duffy sets. Here he comes 0-1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Swing and a line drive. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And it's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Michael Taylor. Pitch out, nothing doing. Lopez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 1-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Oakland.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 20, Mark.
First pitch on the way. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next, here is Sean Murphy. Now here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. One and one to count. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cam Gallagher.
So the next to bat will be Cam Gallagher. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Two and 0.
No play. Hey.
2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3 and 1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3 and 2. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Next to stand in is Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lowry onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Steven Piscotty.
First delivery to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he takes this one high, 1 and 1. And that one yanked just foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Aramis Garcia. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1 and 2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit into right center.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The right fielder, number 50.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score.
Leading off for Oakland, the center fielder, number 22.
Duffy sets. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, Chapman.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
To the plate now, Jed Lowry.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Taylor. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Next to hit, Andrew Benintendi. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
From the ground to short, could this be two? There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
This is popped up. Olsen in foul ground, and that will end the inning. Royals leave one. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
He's set, and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Duffy sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Scott Barlow is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, Sean Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Elvis Andrews is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A pause and the 0-2. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Number 57.
Standing in now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Mitch Moreland is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Cam Gallagher.
Cam Gallagher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So stepping in is Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Bouncer to the left side to Lowry at the bag. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Olson. Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here it comes.
Hey! Count is 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Matt Chapman.
In now, Matt Chapman. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Lou Trevino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in will be Nicky Lopez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the first offering as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Oakland A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Bassett records the victory, his 13th of the year. Danny Duffy is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Lou Trevino hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.